Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So we'll be reacting to Chris Williamson, and this one is Douglas Murray. Can women prey on men? Oh, let's check it out.
Can women prey on men?
Absolutely.
Right. This is stored knowledge that we've pretended we don't have. Everybody knows it. Everybody. And it's unbelievably dangerous to talk about. I give the example in the book of the Indiana Jones films. One of the Indiana Jones films, there's a famous scene where the whole class of sort of very attractive young women all looking moonily at Harrison Ford and his teaching, and they're all, the sexy, hot, archaeology guy, which is, of course, completely familiar in real life. And anyhow, he's giving the class, and one of the girls, I mean, they are girls really in the class, has written "Love You" on her eyelids, and she blinks at him so he can see this. And I find this fascinating because this, again, sometimes it comes up as a meme online still, but everybody knew this type. It was so familiar as a type, the woman, or even the young woman, making a really overt play for the male. It's so familiar that it was in family movies.
And what about the spinster with the toy boy?
And we sort of pretend that these types don't exist. We sort of denied ourselves access to archetypes that we pretended don't exist.
It's unlearning, really important learning.
Yes. Well, because in these things, we're in the realm of, for a lot of this, because within the law, as I was saying earlier, we're in the realm of manners. And the manners are things that you're best trying to acquire as you go along from other people and learning from your elders and other things. And the elders at the moment are saying, we don't know what we know. We're not passing it on. Don't touch.
Good luck, figure it out for yourself.
Yeah, and by the way, some of them are men. And
that's the note, isn't it? That's that. Be home by one.
Yeah, but it's just, as I say, it's complex. It's complex, but it's not as complex as we're making it.
What do we do to move forward then?
Several things. The first thing is we have to realize what's going on and just get out of it. We have to get out of this. We have to get out of this zero-sum game, particularly the zero-sum game whereby, in order for women to do better, men have to do worse, or for gay people to thrive, straight people have to do worse, or for black people to thrive, white people have to do worse. We've got to get out of this. This is just so unhealthy. It's a waste of individual life, and it's a terrible opportunity cost for society, because none of it is fixable, is my view. There are things you can do well.
See, I know women, my gender, have been preying on men since. In short, both gender, regardless of gender, they both prey on themselves, because there are some men that are they are very lazy, but their women do things for them, please them, do everything for them. After all, they dump the lady. Same goes to women. Their men will break bank, go over his and heads, everything, just to please their woman. But what later happened? So to me, both, regardless of the gender, they both prey on themselves.
That, among other things, a lot of this is bullshit, to be more widely understood, because we need to get out the other side of this in larger numbers. Now, my view is that this is because it's partly just something for people to do. It's a lifestyle choice of its own, and a hobby and a religion, among other things. It's worth thinking, what should we be doing then, if we're not doing this? But let me put it this way. I mean, imagine if we actually solved the identity politics thing, which I say is not going to happen. And what would it look like? It would look like us saying, it's great, I've worked out where I am in the hierarchy this morning, and I'm allowed to speak between 11:30 and 11:32. And you do that for some decades and then you die. Now, I'm not up for that. And I trust you aren't either.
No.
Now, what could we be doing? Well, I think we should be hugely ambitious, and I don't have all the answers by any means, but I know that we should be much more ambitious than that in what we're going to do. We have the 21st century ahead of us. We have better luck than anyone in human history. Anyone. Not just anyone alive today, but anyone alive ever. So why would we be wasting our time playing identity quick fix politics? I would submit that we should try to get ourselves off this in order to dream bigger dreams, to do really meaningful things, to not work out what we shouldn't be doing and what we're not allowing ourselves to do and what we don't think is in our lane, but to break out of that. You know, something Jordan Peterson and I and others have discussed a few times in the past has been this strange view of life in this era as if the ideal life is to be harmless, like harmless from cradle to grave, not cause harm. At least I didn't emit any CO2, and I never upset anyone, and I never spoke when I shouldn't have spoken, and so on. I just think we've got to break out of that and say, no, the aim of this generation is not just to be harmless as our highest aspiration. It's to be extraordinary, to be great, to be inventive, to be intelligent, to be loving, to be caring, to be great in all of our personal relationships if we can, and recognize it will fail a great deal, but do as well as we can. And then in the rest of our lives, be extraordinary and great, and do things that people will talk about for generations afterwards and look at with admiration. You know, we don't look at the great buildings of the past that have stayed standing and look at them with anything but awe. And I can't see that in this generation. If our ambition is to look at our navel long enough to believe we've understood ourselves totally and then die, I see nobody standing looking at a statue of that and think, if anyone could do that in marble, and thinking, those are the guys.
So wonderful. Hey, God, I don't even know what to say, but in a world where men pay women thousands of dollars to say thank you, that's what I get. Oh, like over the internet, and everyone blames him in his loneliness for the situation. Can we even ask the question if women can prey on men in a hypothetical sense? I know women really prey on men, like they pray, but like I said, regardless, both gender do the same. Yeah, both gender, you guys pray on each other. But I know the women's owner. Okay, let me see, the men owner 30%, then the women owner 70%. Yeah, they're 70%. They prey on men like that, like alimony, baby daddy, blah blah blah. Some of them don't even work because they want to be getting alimony, or they want to be getting child support from their baby daddy. My gender. Now I don't know. Like I'm even speechless. I don't even know what to say. Well, women really prey on men. Yeah, I just come to realize it. That's why you as a man or you as a lady, this goes because there are some men to prey on their wives. Men to they prey on their wife, and a man is an instigator. A man, you are made to be the head of the family. I know you come out, you are made to shoulder all those responsibilities. Yes, the lady is supposed to, she's a helper, so she's supposed to help you out in some kind of things. And I know, like I said, I know women pray. They pray a lot. Pray, not pray. Pray, like as in P-R-E-Y, because to me it's as if I'm sounding as a pray. But it's not pray. Yeah, women really they pray on men so much in plenty things. Some even I'm even wondering, because some people have even turned this child support into into a career. Sometimes I ask myself, is it a career or something or what? Guys, let me hear your own opinion on your own story. If a man, how a woman have really prayed on you. I'd like to know in the comment section. Like, watch, and subscribe to the channel and have a wonderful day. Bye bye.